Hi, I think I'm here. I think we're on. I'm really glad to see you all again today. Oh my goodness, so much has happened, so much is going on, so much more than we can even absorb and respond to in enough different ways. So I think dancing together and dancing from our hearts couldn't be better for how we can actually make a difference. So thank you. Those of you who are here, let me know you're here. So that makes me feel good that somebody's listening. um, Although talking to myself has value too, learning from my own words, right? So we're waking up and we're realizing that we can influence the evolution of our world, of our society, of the people around us, and most profoundly of our own stories and cleaning up our own stories, and that we must actually consciously evolve, not just that we can, but that we must. And it's like I love what Louise Hay said one time, that you have to see the dirt to clean the house. And so we're definitely seeing what needs cleaning in this time. And another important thing I just want to share is the feeling that's been rising up in me of remembering that we are the voice of the universe. The universe has no voice unless we give it voice. It's filled with love and goodness and creativity and possibility and equanimity, all the things we want. And we have to give that universe voice. So it's not only about what's happening outside of us. Yes, it's what's happening inside of us, the our bodies as the primary mechanism for change. And what are we committing to internally? What is our story? And that we tune into a higher level of consciousness about what those stories are together and support each other in that. So today we'll begin for just a moment from the outside in, and we have Jesse Manno with us. I don't know if you can see him back there. If I move aside, we're staying apart from each other, which is difficult for me with Jesse, um, having been working with Jesse for 30 years. So, but it's very fun to have him here in the house. Um, so when I talk about the outside in, I just want to borrow a moment from Anna Halpern's Dance for the Planet and just take a minute to think as we dance this heart dance today, and mostly we'll dance and listen and respond to Jesse today, and listen and respond to our own hearts today with much less language or exercises from me. Um, but to think, what do you want to dance for? What do you stand for? What do you want to take a stand for? I dance for the Black youth of America. I dance for the rights of all Black people, the safety of all on the earth. What do I want to dance for? So just take a moment before we begin to get into our bodies and warm up and arrive, and think about, what do you stand for? What do you dance for today? What would you like your heart to open up to so that you could stand even more congruently in your commitment to evolution, to change, to standing beside those who need us beside them, and to our own listening to what we need to learn and hear in this very, very complex time. We have so much growing to do. So, yeah, just take a moment and come to your feet if you're comfortable with that, and stand strongly on the earth and speak out loud in your room. What is it you want to dance for, to stand for today as we enter this time together? Do I stand for all Black youth across the world, knowing that's where I can grow and learn and have impact? And then just begin to move a little and find yourself in your room. Arrive where you are. Remember remember that our hearts remember that we are here to love. And that memory lives in our bones, in our muscles, in our blood, in the sinews of our body, in our cells. As we move our bodies, we will awaken that memory together. As we dedicate this heart dance to those that you stand for or that which you stand for, allowing our hearts to be a channel for positive change, accepting and loving self as we radiate that out. So maybe copy circle in your room for a moment, just seeing different pieces and parts of your life and moving them and copying them and arriving in the sense of your own abundance and the beauty of your own environment and your own blessedness, and allow your body to warm itself up relating to the room and to the maybe something you see outside the window or to the nature that you know surrounds you, moving and breathing into your body for a moment to warm up your cells and get them moving and get the fluids moving in your body. Just move into feeling your body, all the edges and cracks down your arms and across your chest, the top of your head, down your legs, inside the core of your body, feeling your belly, touching any place that's contracted a little, sending it some warm, loving light. Breathing into your well-being, just finding you, appreciating the miracle of your body. And I'm going to let Jesse's music take over and do this exercise with you, so I have a sense of the timing. So yes, touching, feeling, finding your body and all of its edges. Appreciate the miracle of your body. Allow that awareness of your really profoundly deep goodness to float up into your heart. And just pause for a moment there. rest into that knowing. Take your time a moment to feel all that positive, loving energy pouring in from source, flowing up into your heart. Put your hand on your heart. Feel the beat of your heart. Breathe in through your heart and out through your heart. Allowing that energy to find its fullness, to fill your whole heart with that knowing of your potential for love. All that is there all the time and available. And just while you're paused for a moment, think of ways that you have loved and been loved, ways you have brought that loving, sourceful, resourceful goodness, creative power to the earth, and appreciate yourself. Remembering times that your heart opened to love. And let that feeling just expand and surround your whole body. So it's there everywhere. It's not only in the heart, it's radiating out, surrounding you, reminding you, remembering you. And then remembering what you stand for, begin to move from your heart, from that energy you have gathered, into your room, into the clouds, in your imagination, in your body, in your deep, beautiful body. You can imagine that you're inside your heart, you're sitting inside your heart and dancing from your heart. All of your energy, all of your movement, all of your soul is coming from your heart out into the room and into the world. And I'll dance with you and we'll let Jesse play. As you're moving, you might peel away layers, barriers to love, deepening even deeper into that heart space. If you pause a moment, what do you release? to dance. Letting your whole body align, letting your whole body align with the knowing in your heart. So as you move the heart in your whole body as if your whole body is one beating heart. Slowing once again into a gentle pause. Continuing to feel the movement in your body. Notice your heart, your breath. And allow the next dance to emerge as you drop from this place of being in your heart to the next place. Quietly, gently, even tenderly, finding that love for you and that love for other. Very gently, walking yourself across the earth, walking into the temple. Walking into whatever is sacred for you, inside and outside. And allowing that sacred knowing to radiate through your body and out onto the earth to all the people that you want to send it to. Thinking of all the ways you can take your next step towards being present for what is needed right now in your community. Beginning to put that energy toward other, gently, lovingly, with kindness to yourself. flow even more into the slow, deep ritual state of spiritual awareness, of openness to the sky, understanding who we are and where we came from and what our story brings to the earth. What do we have to bring? Slow moving, dropping deeper into the core of your body, finding that place of quiet, heartful contemplation, where all is well and nothing needs fixing, where the power of change comes from. Letting your eyes close and sinking even one more level into your body, into your heart, into your knowing. Remembering that the past and the present and the future all exist in one plane. And everything that we desire and dream of and can imagine is already there, waiting to manifest. Slowly allowing yourself to find in the next 2 or 3 minutes, which is a long time, you're close to this heart dance. To complete it in your body, bring it to a place of knowing that you are ready. And maybe as we close, you will touch into the holiness of the earth. You will reach out to the trees, to the flowers, to the waters, to the birds. Take comfort in their loving energy, in their steadfastness. And just closing with what is good and true and beautiful about you right now. And as you wrap your being in that truth of what is good and true and beautiful about you, allow that inner love to flow out into your community, wherever it needs to go, wherever it wants to go. And find your place of action and your place of peace blended together. Breathing, visualizing the world we want, the world we're willing to help create. And I just want to end with without my words and with Jesse's music, just letting you drop one more level into that intersection of peace and action. Thank you. Thank you from the huge bottom of my heart right now. It's growing all the time for being here.